Hi, as I've previously mentioned, from time to time I log on to forums where I'm a member and I kind of look for posts of people that are looking for help with their websites. Recently I came across two different people that were looking for help back to back, and it wasn't about their websites, but it was so interesting they almost made a case study unto themselves. Both of these people had decided to start web development businesses. They both happened to be young men, and they both chose the same strategy, calling on businesses face to face and using that as some kind of a differentiator because so few people are willing to just get in their car and go do that. Does it work? Absolutely, but you have to be willing to do it. So the first questioner, he said, I have called on dozens and dozens of small businesses. I have left hundreds of business cards. I don't have any clients. Help. Questioner number two, website developer number two, said, I've been in business for 4 months. I have 12 clients. They're happy, but they're small companies. Can anybody give me any advice on how to transition to bigger companies? Well, I was struck by the difference in the outcomes here, and I asked both of them to explain what they were doing. Developer number one was going in the front door, introducing himself, saying, I am a developer, I have these credentials, I have these capabilities, and by default they were supposed to say, oh great, with just what we're looking for, we'll hire you. And they were nice, they thanked him, they took his card, and they said they'd call him, and he never heard from them. Developer number two goes in and says, what questions do you have either about your present website or a website that you might be contemplating? Well, what's going on here? With developer number one, this was all about him. This is me, this is what I do, these are my qualifications, okay, thanks, I've made my pitch, goodbye. The second web developer says, this is about the client. He knows it's about the client, and he gets the client talking. There's a whole other level that's going on beneath the surface where web developer number one is telling the prospect how to evaluate him. This is what I do, this is how I do it, this is how you need to think about it, and naturally you're going to want to hire me. Developer number two is more clever, and he's more confident. He knows that if he can get the prospect asking questions and he can come up with the right answers, he will trust the prospect, he will allow the prospect to evaluate him based on his answers. So this is what's going on the web now. People are either shouting at the visitor, telling them what to do, or they're allowing the visitor to evaluate the information that's there and make up their own minds. So this is the difference between old school, new school, Web 1.0, Web 2.0, push marketing, pull marketing. You can put any kind of a name on it you want to, but this is where things are moving if you want to be successful, whether it's a cold call or a website. Thank you for watching.